Hello, my lovely Aquarians. Welcome to your March 2021 reading. I hope this reading finds you well. This is a general reading for you, Aquarius. It's a reading for Aquarius sun, rising and moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. That is going to be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you will know when I'm posting new videos for you. So, my lovely Aquarians, I've been meditating on your energy and as I'm creating your spread as well. This is a month, March is a month of making decisions, making choices. There's things that you're needing to look at, you know, some things reluctantly. There's decisions that you're needing to make because there's a new energy coming in for you. There's a new energy that is around you that is going to unfold a new way, a new you. Identifying what it is you want, identifying what it is you're wanting to do, identifying what you're wanting to bring into your reality, what changes are you wanting to make in your life. It's going to be that sort of month. It's important that you don't have any resistance to any change. Go with the flow. Things will come up. They might not be working out the way you want them to work out, but just go with it, because ultimately you will realize, yeah, this is where I wanted to be. So that the divine as the big picture. Go with it. There have been some opportunities that have come your way in the past. For some of you, it was January, February. For some of you, it might be in March. Timing's different because your natal charts are all different. But I feel like there's opportunities that are going to present themselves to you, where you're needing to make some decisions about what opportunities you want to take on, what changes you want to bring in, how that's going to impact on your life and reality, and whether or not you want that to continue. Whether you want to embrace that, bring that into your reality. So there's been a decision-making process for some of you. As we get into March, you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, sun, rising or moon sign that is around you, that is is front and center to these changes that are coming in around you. They're playing quite a significant role in your decision making, in what's coming up for you. I feel that I almost want to say, it's like they're holding up a mirror to some of you. So this might not be for all of you, but for those that it resonates with, they're holding up a mirror to you to reflect back at you what you're wanting, what you're needing to do. My lovely Aquarians, have you gotten yourself lost in being involved with a particular person? You need to get yourself back on track. You need to rediscover who you are and what you're wanting to do. Find your inner strength. This is also for some of you an indication of you really reclaiming the self, reclaiming your independence, reclaiming who you are, having ideas that you want to put in place, but being very protective of those ideas, not allowing others to come in and influence you and change your mind, but really have that sense of determination. So you're going to enter March with a sense of determination around you. There's this sense of, and it's interesting because, you know, I've drawn another card. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sun, rising, moon sign, male or female. But I feel like this is you having that sort of Pentacles energy, that grounded energy, really, I want to say digging your heels in and really being firm about what you're wanting to do, what you're wanting to create, where you're wanting to go, what changes you're wanting to bring in. So there's that real sense of strength that sort of increases the intensity of the Queen of Wands, you know, that determination and protectiveness. Then you've got that, you come in with this groundedness of This is what I want to do. You've also got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is about new emotional beginning. So there's a new way of looking at things on an emotional level, feeling there's a turning point here. There's a turning point here. For some of you, it's the start of a new relationship. For some of you, it's the start of a realization on an emotional level where there's some sort of change or shift that's coming in for you. This is the beginning of an emotional journey. This is the beginning of an emotional journey. I'm being told to draw another card here to add some more detail. So this is sort of all going to come up very early in March for you. Well, this is it. You've got the five of Wands. This new emotional start is going to create some bumps along the way. So whether you're in a relationship and you need to tweak a few things to make it more emotionally comfortable for you, you might be up against some opposition, and this could be this Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands, Sun, Rising, Moon sign, male or female, that we were talking about, could have something to do with that playing a prominent role in what's going on around you. You're wanting to bring in new change or changes in having a new start on an emotional level, which can rock the boat a little bit with the other person, with the other, it could create some waves, let's say. But that doesn't mean, nonetheless, that you don't speak your truth and put out there what you're needing to put out there, make the changes that you're needing to make. Okay? Aquarius, what are you walking away from? There's some, there's a completion here of hard times. There's completion here of something that's been difficult for you on some level. And that can be emotional, that can be work, that can be relationships, family, whatever that situation is for you. It could just be internal too, an internal shift for you. But you're ready to, there's a completion here of some sort of internal battle or some sort of difficult times, of difficult situation around you. You're walking away from it. It's important that you don't take the memories and the situation and carry the weight of the baggage. Just take with you what you've learned from it, how you've become wiser, how that's taken you to where you're needing to go. Helped with that transformation. That's what I want to say to you. There's been a transformation in you in the past few months. Well, no, I think it's up for some of you. It's gone back further than that. But February, your birth month, has shone a light on something, and in March you're up to making a decision. Some of you are walking away from something. Some of you are walking away from something that no longer suits you. That no longer suits you. How does that impact on you on a subconscious level, on a internal level? It's not an easy situation. It hasn't been easy for you. It can make you feel, I don't want to make that decision. I feel stuck. It's going to hurt someone if I make that decision, or it's just a decision. It's going to change my life in some way. Am I ready for it? It's going to be a difficult choices. Don't get yourself stuck. Don't create resistance. Ease and grace. Okay, because you are going to have difficulty, but you've got the answers. See, she's holding this gold ball of wisdom. It's gold light. You know deep down what you're needing to do. You know deep down what choices and decisions you're needing to make. And so it's about having the strength and the courage to make those choices and decisions. Don't get yourself stuck so that I can't, and you'll be in that situation. It's something that you're really needing to come to terms with. You've got all the information that you need. You can make this choice. You know what to do. You know what choice to make. You have that internal compass. Once you make that decision, once you take that step, have the courage to move forward, you have the Fool here. And this is how it manifests in your reality. There's a new beginning, a new start. So if you're tweaking a relationship, there's a new, it does move forward, leaving the past behind and bringing in the new changes. If you're leaving a relationship, I want to say, there is a new beginning here for you. It's about trusting the future, jumping empty-handed into the void, and moving forward unencumbered, leaving the hassles and the problems of the past behind. If you're going from one job to another, then that is also a transition you're going to have this new start. The new start can also be your new way of thinking through something that you're processing. But there is a new beginning in March for you. Let's have a look at what that might be. What is that new beginning for Aquarius? Can I have a card, please? So there's, the Fool is, leaving the past behind. The Fool moves forward unencumbered. It is the beginning, the first card in the tarot deck. So it is the beginning of a new journey for you that's going to come up in March through choices and decisions and realizations that you are coming to. You've got 2 cards here. It's the Judgment card brings things up from the past. So there's things that you're going to review. There's things that you're going to think about. There's things that you're going to process from the past. There's going to be triggers. So whether it's people or memories or situations that are going to bring things up from the past that you're needing to deal with, you're needing to process. If you process that, you've got the 10 of Cups. It is going to create for you the reality that you're seeking. You are going to have the life that you're seeking. It's going to fall into place. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel secured. You're going to feel, self-love as well as loved. You're financially stable. You're just going to feel that contentment, that settled, that sense of being settled and happiness. That's a really nice card. So it's well worth the effort, Aquarius, of on whatever level. For some of you, it's going to be quite profound. And for some of you, it will be subtle. But whatever changes you're needing to bring in the beginning part of March, then, move ahead with that. Have the courage to bring the changes in that are going to be more satisfying to you. They're going to be better for your moving forward. So that's really important. As we move through March, my lovely Aquarius, you've got the Star. Wish upon a star. This is about being balanced, peace and harmony, emotional balance. It's about bringing into your reality what you're wanting. The water bearer, look, you've got water being poured so that there's this balance that's going to come in. The Star also is asking you to look at things from different perspectives. It's about stepping back from situations or a situation and looking at it from different perspectives. Maybe walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. Maybe just being the neutral observer and standing outside a situation and looking at it from a different perspective, from a neutral observer's perspective, removing the intense emotions that might be there with that and really breaking the situation down and looking at it from different angles. Very important. That's what's going to come up here with the Star. That's what it's offering you. You also have the 6 of Pentacles, and know that when you are looking at things from a different perspective, things become clearer. There's a clarity that will come to you, and an understanding that what is yours will come to you. There's nothing you need to fight for. It's going to be there. It will be presented to you. So if you're working towards something, I want to say, this is what they're telling me here. If you're working towards something and it's just not working for you, understand that at this point in time, you're not ready for it, or it's not meant to be yours. There is something else there for you. So don't push at doors that are not opening, these proverbial doors. Don't push at doors or if you're up against a wall, don't be breaking down this wall. Turn around. Use the Star. Look at things in a different perspective. What else is there? How else can I do this? What other things are open to me? And then things will flow. You will find that in March, what's meant to be yours will just naturally come to you. The opportunities will appear for you. That's an important message for you right there. That's an important one, my lovely Aquarius. My lovely Aquarius. You've also got the 9 of Swords. Be aware of your dream life. Be aware of your dreams. This is also Spirit speaking to you, sending you messages. Be observant of your dreams. Have a dream journal. There's messages and direction that's going to come to you. For some of you, this is getting your anxiety in check. Don't you know, if you're so anxious, talk to someone. If you think that problems are insurmountable, talk to someone. If there's things that are keeping you awake at night, the thought processes and the worry, you know, talk to a professional, talk to a friend, get it out, and you'll find that those issues aren't as big as you think they are. When you face your demons, when you face your worries, when you face your concerns, you're going to find that they're not as bad as you think they are. So for some of you, this is anxiety that needs to be controlled. And for some of you, this is dreams. It could be both. You might be getting both of them. Your dreams might be keeping you awake at night, even, you know, but there is that restlessness, but there's messages that are going to be coming through for you. Okay. Which is really interesting here. You've got the Three of Swords. So is it concern over a relationship that is keeping you awake? Is it concern over a relationship, over someone that is not behaving the way you think, or there's their betrayal or deception, but something that's really emotionally upset you? You're feeling it on an emotional level. So there's a sadness there about someone else's behavior, or a relationship that isn't working, that is causing you that anxiety, that is causing you those sleepless nights. But, you know, it's crossed with the Magician. So whether it's you that's doing this, that is deciding you're leaving a relationship or leaving a partnership, could even be a work partnership, you know, it could be a friendship on whatever level, but it's something that you're wanting, it's something that you're manifesting, it's something that you're creating. So this is moving you to that next level. So I feel like this is coming from you. It still doesn't mean it's not going to keep you up at night, but you might also be getting that support and inner guidance through your dreams as well. So you might be getting some truth coming through your dreams as well, and inner guidance. So I'm going to leave that at that for you to sort of decide whether that resonates for you or not. But moving on from that, you see, I feel like, okay, that's going to happen. But moving on from that, there's positivity here. You've got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. You know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, is around you, that is very grounding, that is there to support you and help you move forward. But also this is you feeling really sure of yourself, sure of what you're wanting to do, sure of your future, sure of the direction you want to take, sure of what you want to create in your reality. So whatever you're going through, you do come out of it feeling stronger, feeling more confident, feeling more grounded, and knowing more about where you're wanting to head in the future. The Knight of Swords, moving forward. This is going to cause you to move forward in the direction you're wanting to move in, putting on your armor, being brave, and fighting for what you want, bringing in the changes that you're wanting. It can be on a work level, can be on a relationship level, it can be on a business level. Depends on where you're at, you know, and what's going on in your life. You know, it brings to a close difficulties. So whatever you're tossing around and processing and thinking about, and any your difficulties that are happening in your physical world, there's an ending to that, and it's about leaving that behind you, and taking with you what you've learned. What wisdom have you gained? What skills have you gained? What knowledge have you gained? Take that as your strength in moving forward. That's going to be very important. So there is an ending to those difficulties. But there's a getting of wisdom for you with that, which is going to actually see you financially very good, very stable. This is abundance coming to you, but it's coming to you through your own efforts. They're playing chess, and this is a game of strategy. Here is this, you know, little thief down here, but it's still about being strategic in adversity. Even if there's someone that's sabotaging, or someone that's holding you back, or someone that's creating issues, you're still being very strategic, and you're still planning to move ahead. It still brings in the results that you're seeking, regardless of who's working against you or who's holding you back. You are going to have, as you know, these rewards in abundance. And abundance is in all things. Abundance is in finance, yes, but it's also in love, in happiness, in health, in prosperity in all sorts of things. You know, it's abundance in life that's coming to you because you're leaving something behind, and that can be an attitude, a behavior, a way of being. It can be internal as well as in events and situations in the physical. Your final card is the Lover's card, and this is a card that is, you know, wow, I want to say, are you meeting someone that you're very, very attracted to by the end of March? There's this real destiny, this sense of destiny. It can also be, if it's not attracting your significant other or someone that you're very, very attracted to, it's a karmic card where things karmically are going to unfold for you. If you're in a relationship, it's a strengthening of that, can be a strengthening of that relationship. I feel like, oh, is there someone else coming into that relationship? Someone that you're meeting that you're really attracted to. But there's also a sense of karma. This is a sense of, you know, this is also meeting people in your life that are significant, friendships that play a significant part in your life. Interesting, these cards have fallen out. You know, you are walking away from something. You are walking away from something which may bring this karmic situation towards you, okay? Because there is sort of deception here. There is some sort of deception or something you're walking away from, okay? You're walking away from a situation. You're turning your back on a situation. It's like, I've had enough of that. It can be work, it can be attitudes, it can be behaviors, it can be the way you are. You're changing, you're walking away from that. But there's some just watch around you. Could be self-deception. You know, it could be self-deception, and you're needing to walk away from something. The way you're feeling is karmic. It's just something that you need to process, something that you need to go through. For some of you, it will represent a relationship or a new relationship that's coming. But, you know, be a little bit cautious with that relationship. Be a little bit cautious with that relationship. And are you walking away from another relationship? Who knows? You're walking away from something. It could also be behaviors. It could be attitudes. It could be ways of being. You're choosing to walk away from a situation, from a way of being. And what's happening and what's unfolding for you is meant to be. You're exactly where you're meant to be. It's karmic. It's karmic. So it could also be the events from the past are playing out for you by the end of March. Interesting reading, my lovely Aquarians. Very interesting reading. Angels of Abundance. Let's have a look at what they have to say. The Angels of Abundance. What? Ah, wow, that jumped out. The Angels of Abundance, what wisdom? Successful funding. Successful funding. And that's in, you know, funding. It doesn't have to just be financial funding. It's successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. And see, that's that intuition. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships and other investments are available to help you. And that, you know, that's not just financial, but there are other people there that are there to support you, to help you through this. And it's about having the courage to know that you're divinely guided in the changes that you're bringing in. Very opportune. Okay, Dreamtime reading cards. Let's have a look at what is part of your totem for the month of March. What's your totem for the month of March? What's going to come through for you? What is there for Aquarius? Can I have a card, please? Can I have a card? Let's have a look at what is there. Oh, wow, that flew out, didn't it? Cards are flying out for you. The Death Adder. Strategy. The Death Adder, it's about, so March for you is about strategy. It's not about making decisions on the spur of the moment, but I feel like it's something you've been processing and thinking about for quite a while. The Death Adder has got, you know, the head and the tail, you know, you can't tell the top or the bottom, you know. It can be deceptive. You need to be very careful how you approach a death adder if you're going to approach a death adder. But it's about being strategic. It's about being cautious. It's about processing. There's nothing in March that speaks of spontaneity. It's that chess game that we saw. Where is that card? You know, where there was that chess game and being strategic. Here it is. Let me get that out. You know, this is a game of strategy. It's not a game of haste. It's about being strategic in your next move that will bring you the outcome that you're seeking, the outcome that you're hoping for, the outcome that you're desiring or is there destined for you to have. I wish you many blessings for the month of March, my lovely Aquarians. Happy journeying through March. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there, which will be specific to you.